Good morning, students. So yesterday we completed 10.1 in circles. Okay. Now before starting 10.2 exercise, let us know about a number of tangents to the circle from the point. Number of tangents to the circle from the point. See here three cases will arise to count the number of tangents. Suppose this is a circle. This is a circle. I am taking one point inside the circle. I am taking a point inside the circle. From this point, can we draw tangent to the circle? Not possible. If you draw any line passing through this point, it will be secant line. It will cut circle at 2 points. So it will be secant line. So what is tangent actually? Already we studied what is tangent. That's a line which touches to the circle at single point. But when point is lying inside the circle, if you want to draw a tangent from this through this point, it is not possible. So case 1, if point lies inside the circle, this is first point, okay. If point lies inside the circle, then we can't draw any tangent to the circle through this point. Circle to the circle through this point. Okay, point here. So how many tangents we can draw? If point lies inside the circle, 0. So if point lies inside the circle, then we cannot draw any tangent to the circle. Therefore, number of tangents, in this case, number of tangents is 0 in this case. In this case, number of tangents 0. Okay, right. This is one case, another case. Now let us discuss about second case. Case 2. Suppose I am taking circle. I am taking a point on the circle. If you take one point on the circle, how many tangents we can draw? Only one tangent. Only one tangent is possible. So second case, if point lies on the circle, then one and only one. Only one tangent. One and only one tangent is possible. Through this point. Only one tangent we can draw when point lies on the circle. Okay, this is second case. So here in this case, number of tangents only one. Number of tangents is 1. Number of tangents only one possible through this point. Okay. Now third case. Case 3. Here I am taking circle. I am taking one point outside the circle. One point lying outside the circle. If point lies outside the circle, if point lies outside the circle, If point lies outside the circle, see, I am going to draw the tangents from this point, like this one tangent, and through the same point, like this one tangent is possible. Here the tangent touches to the circle at point A, here touching at point B. So if point lies outside the circle, how many tangents are possible? Only 2 tangents are possible. So if point lies outside the circle, only 2 tangents are possible. Only 2 tangents are possible. 2 tangents are possible through this point. Through this point. Through this point. Okay. From outside the point of the circle, we can draw only two tangents. Okay. So in this case, number of tangents only two. In this case, number of tangents is 2. Okay, these are the three cases. Right. Now, next topic. One theorem here. I am going to prove one theorem. Here. The theorem statement is the theorem statement is the length of tangents drawn from an external point. External point means outside the circle. Okay, external point. From external point to a circle are equal. Okay, this is theorem statement. Now I am going to prove this theorem. Okay. See here, I am taking one circle here and one external point P here. From external point to the circle, how many tangents we can draw? Only two tangents. This is PA and this is P. See here, length of tangents is from the point of tangency to point P is called length of tangent. Here also, from point of tangency to point is called length of tangent. What we are going to prove? The length of tangents drawn from the external point to a circle are equal. From external point, we are drawing two tangents, PA and PB. Here, PA is one tangent length, PB is another tangent length. So, what we are going to prove? We are going to prove this length, PA length, PB length are equal. Okay, for that, now prove. For that, consider a circle and one external point lies outside the circle. Consider a point P. Which lies outside the circle. Right? We know that through P we can draw only two tangents. Why? Because it is external point. Already we know from external point we can draw two tangents. Okay, right. See here, I draw two tangents. Okay, draw PA and PB tangents to the circle. Okay, see the figure. Through P, I drawn PA and PB. Here, what is C? C is the center of the circle. Join CA and CB. Okay, CA and CB. Now, join center CA. Join CA. Join CA, right? Join CA and CB, where C is center. What is C? C is a center. Okay. Now, then after joining CA, CB, join CP again. Join CP. and join CP. Center and external point. Join CP. See here, we got two triangles. We got two triangles. We got triangle ACP and triangle BCP, in which angle A 90 degrees, angle B 90 degrees. Why? Because already we know that radius, which radius? The line joining of tangent and center is always perpendicular to the tangent. Line joining of point of tangency and center is always perpendicular to the tangents. So we know that CA perpendicular to A, CD perpendicular to B, CA perpendicular to AP, CB perpendicular to B. Okay, right. Now in triangle, I am taking opposite triangle, which is ACP, in triangle ACP, and in triangle BC, angle A here, in this triangle angle A, in this triangle angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, right? And here in this triangle CP equal. Why? Because common side. Next, CA CB are equal. CA is equal to CB. Why? Because radius of the circle. Now one angle 90 degrees, hypotenuse, one side equal. So which property? By which property these two are congruent? RHS. By RHS. Right? Right angle, hypotenuse, side. One right angle equal, one hypotenuse, one side equal. So by RHS we can write triangle ACP is congruent to triangle BCP. Triangle ACP congruent to triangle BCP. So if they are congruent, by CPCD again, corresponding parts of congruent triangle, by CPCD we can write AP equal to BP. AP equal to BP. What is AP and BP? AP is one tangent, BP is one tangent. So clearly, therefore we can write tangent lengths are equal. Two tangents AP and BP are having equal lengths. That's right. This is one theorem. Okay. This is the proof of the theorem. Okay. Right. Now next.